Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today on Customer States What? Well, I think you could see what they stated. They stated they have an oil leak. They were driving on the highway, and out of nowhere, a bunch of warning lights came on, and they shut the car off. When they pulled over, they saw a bunch of oil underneath the vehicle, so they had the vehicle towed, which is the smartest thing they can do. I think they misunderstood me with rust prevention and undercoating the vehicle, because the entire vehicle is coated in oil from front to back. It's amazing. It's not the worst thing for the vehicle because it is rust prevention. I could say that much. That's the lighter side to this. We have a bunch of rust prevention happening here, but it's happening a little too much, to the point the front brakes might be contaminated with oil. As you can see, it's dripping. It's gushy. What happened? Well, I think they sent it a little too hard there, guys. Whoa. I don't know how that made it all the way from the top of the engine out the oil pan. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. So what happened here is they were driving along the highway and they hit some road debris which punctured the freaking oil pan. As you can see, we're not supposed to see the inside of the engine here. That's not supposed to see daylight. So at first, when I pulled the belly pan down, as you can see, it's dripping. It almost looked like it was a loose drain plug, but the drain plug is right where it needs to be. Upon further investigation, we could see how holy the oil pan actually is. So we didn't start the vehicle, we pushed it in. What we're going to recommend is obvious replacement of the oil pan, oil, and the filter, the hardware and gasket where needed. And we're going to retest the vehicle. We're going to have to reassess because we don't know how much damage is done to the engine, if any. But the oil has to be inside the engine, has to be at proper level before we actually start the engine to find out if there's any engine damage. With that being said, we also have to clean the entire belly pan of the vehicle, or the entire undercarriage of the vehicle. And we're going to have to drive the vehicle. We're going to have to clean the brakes because there's a good chance they're contaminated. We may have to replace the front brake system, or at least the pads and rotors here. Sensor is all good. The sensor's not tripped. Pads are like 8-9 millimeter. So it all depends if they're contaminated or not. So yeah, guys, watch what you run over on the highway. Look for road debris because you don't want to end up like this. Until next time, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification for further content.